In question 4 of the exercise, the problem statement is as follows. BE and CF are two equal altitudes of a triangle ABC. So they are two equal altitudes. Altitude is a segment drawn from a vertex which is perpendicular to the opposite side. And we have two equal altitudes in triangle ABC. Using the RHS congruence rule, prove that the triangle ABC itself should be isosceles. Okay, so this problem is best understood if we actually draw a figure corresponding to the given situation. So here's a figure I have drawn for you. We have this triangle ABC that you see, and we have these two altitudes BE and CF. BE is the altitude drawn from B to the opposite side AC, and CF is the altitude drawn from C to the opposite side AB. And what we are given is that BE and CF, these two altitudes are equal. And because of their equality, we have to prove that the triangle ABC itself must be isosceles. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to compare these two triangles that are formed at the base BC. So we are going to compare triangle BFC. So let me highlight it for you. We are going to compare triangle BFC. So we have BF, FC and CB. So this is one triangle, and we are going to compare this triangle with CEB. So CE is this side, EB is this side, and then we have BC. So these are the two triangles that we're going to compare, and visually also they seem to be congruent. So let's compare them now. So in triangle BFC and triangle CEB. So the first thing we have is that BC is common to both the triangles. So BC is equal to BC because this side is common to both the triangles, this base here. Then we have in the first triangle BFC, we have this side FC is equal to this side EB in the second triangle. So we have FC is equal to EB, and this is actually given to us. The two altitudes are equal. Also we have this angle at F 90 degree and this angle at E. Both of them are equal to 90 degree because CF and BE are both altitudes. So we can say that angle BFC is equal to angle CEB because both angles are equal to 90 degrees. So in these two triangles, we have the hypotenuse equal, BC equal to BC because it's common. We have one pair of sides equal, and we have these two right angles equal, and hence we can claim that the two triangles are congruent by the RHS congruence criterion. So we have triangle BFC must be congruent to triangle CEB using the RHS congruence criterion. Now note the order of the vertices carefully. So we have BFC, and so B corresponds to C in the second triangle. Then F, the right angled vertex in the first triangle, corresponds to E, and then C in the first triangle corresponds to B in the second triangle. So make sure you get this order of vertices right. BFC is congruent to CEB. Now because these two triangles are congruent, we can now claim that the angle that is formed at B in the first triangle, which is angle FBC, must be equal to the angle which is formed at C in the second triangle, which is angle ECB. So what we can say is that angle FBC must be equal to angle ECB. And why? Because these two angles are corresponding parts of congruent triangles. And now because these two angles are equal, now if you look at triangle ABC as a whole, the angle at vertex B is equal to the angle at vertex C, and this means that the sides opposite these angles must also be equal, and the side opposite angle at B is the side AC, and the side opposite the angle at C is the side AB. So AB and AC must be equal. So we can write AB must be equal to AC because sides opposite equal angles are equal. So sides opposite equal angles are equal, and because AB and AC are equal, this means that triangle ABC is isosceles, and this is what we had to prove. Triangle ABC is isosceles. So what did we do? We compared triangle BFC and triangle CEB. We proved that these two triangles are congruent using the RHS congruence criterion, and then from there we said that the angle at B and the angle at C, they are equal, and hence the sides opposite these angles are also equal in triangle ABC. So triangle ABC is isosceles, and that completes our proof for question 4.
To learn more about how Cuemath can help you crack school and board exams, explore Cuemath Leap, a live online classroom program run by highly experienced and committed teachers.